Hey guys, welcome. It's Marcy, the Cranky Crafter. Surprise! This video is going to be a little bit different than we normally do. I had a viewer ask if I would consider showing my craft space, and it's not like I hadn't considered it. I guess I just didn't think about it. So maybe that's not considering it. I don't know. It just never crossed my mind. At any rate, there's Ivy and Gidget. The dark one is Ivy and the light one is Gidget. Living their best lives. There's the new windows that we just had put in. This is the sunroom I'm in, by the way. Not my craft space. I don't think you can see the chickens. Nobody's out because it's too cold. All right, let's go. Craft space is at the front. So there's part of my wool. I do needle felting. Haven't in a while, but I do it. And this is it. There's some more wool right there. But yeah, here's the whole shebang. I'm hoping that this works because I'm holding the camera horizontally as though I would be recording overhead. I think if I recorded it vertically, which is what my instincts tell me to do, I don't think that YouTube will display it properly. Like, you'd miss out a good portion of everything. But we'll see when I'm done if it works. But yeah, this is my space. Just a bunch of shelves and desks. Basically all of the same thing. 2 desks and then a bunch of these little cubby shelves. IKEA and Costco, I think, is where they came from. But here's my workstation. And my stupid lights that I'm constantly complaining about because I have so much shadow when I'm videoing. Why do you guys not have shadow? Like, I watch people's videos and I'm constantly looking at their workplace, like their surface. And I'm like, why don't you guys have shadows? Are you like in a completely naturally lit room? Is that what's happening? Like, everybody has just beautifully naturally lit rooms and so they don't need lights? Because my lights make things have shadows. But yeah, this is my little setup for my camera. Little phone holder that the husband made on the 3D printer. Watercolor stuff over there. This area really is for like things that I use most often, so I can just kind of reach for it as I'm working. This is a bunch of Fodder Friday stuff. I saved these little plastic containers from Trader Joe's, and I have a girlfriend save them for me too, so I don't have access to a Trader Joe's next to me, so she gets there more often than I do. And then this also has, it's like one of my books that has fodder in it. I don't know if I can open it with one hand. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm not very good at this one-handed business. Got a little cart over here, also from IKEA. And it's got frequently used things in it too, like papery bits, and these hold like stickers and ephemera, and then, you know, just different papers that I use. My big crocodile is down there, and yeah. And so this is where I'm sitting when I'm sewing. So if I put you on pause, this is where I'm coming, really far away to do my sewing. Yeah. And then all my sari thread and ribbon and stuff like that. There's our sketchbook for our ink and wash workbook that we're following along. And I really hope that the next one is easier than that one, because that one was hard. she made it hard right out of the gate. Like, I think that's like lesson 4. Those are cards that I've saved from my girlfriend, and then there's some butterflies up there because I thought that was fun. This is stuff that I don't use often, so that's why it's all the way over here, because I don't tend to reach for it. Ribbons and buttons and stuff like that. There's also cubbies down below the desks, and that stuff is utilized even less often. So I store stuff in there, you know, that I probably don't even remember what's all down there. This is the view outside. All the leaves are going to be gone soon, and they'll be naked trees. There's my rocking chair. That's where Ivy will be sometimes, or she'll be down there on that little mat. But the rocking chair is in here, A, because it's comfy, but B, because we also use this room for when the grandbabe comes and he sleeps in his little pack and play thing, and we read him books there. Felting desk, and some of my felting creations, little like egg carton sized critters. This guy, he still needs his, they're not horns. What are the giraffe experts calling them? Ocelots? You look it up on Google and tell me, because I can't remember now what they're called. And then just some stuff that I made that I couldn't part with. Most often I will gift the pieces, or maybe they've been like a commissioned work or whatever. But some of them I just really enjoyed, like this little tea bag. And I didn't want to give it away. And that's like my cottage where I'm going to live in the UK when I retire, on a little hillside with sheep around. Do I really want sheep? I don't know. I've never had sheep. I had goats, and they're fun. So maybe I could have goats. Or maybe I won't have any animals, and I'll enjoy other people's. That sounds easier. Printer, color printer. If you guys were around for my printer debacle, when we set this up, the husband put the printers up there. There's still one up there. That's the black and white one. And I'm vertically challenged, so having them up there was and is not necessarily very convenient for me, especially the color one. So I moved it down here because I can if I want. And so that's where it sits now. These are just some little pumpkins that I made, felted, some watercolor bits and pieces that I've done before that I thought were fun. So I put them on a little ring. But that's it. There you go. That's keep your fingers out of the video, Marcy. That beanbag there, we put the grandbabe on there and pull him around the house on the wood floor, and he thinks it's hysterically fun. It gives me a workout, so it's like, you know, 2 birds with 1 stone kind of thing. Because I get tired, so me and the husband will switch off, pulling them all around the house, and he thinks it's funny. Butterbean thinks it's funny. But yeah, that's it. That's the whole of it, guys. That's where I'm working, getting up to all my shenanigans. So if you guys want to show your spaces, that'd be fun. I mean, maybe you already have and I just haven't seen the video, but maybe Happy Place Crafting is onto something and she's going to start a trend and everybody's going to start showing their workplaces. I can't know, but it would be fun to see them nonetheless. Hi, Happy Place Crafting. Here I am, showing my workplace. Hopefully you see this video. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go now and eat some lunch. See you next time, guys.